Hello everyone, welcome to Zoning. Now this is going to be the last real thing in the main things that you need to actually create a zombies map. After this we'll be getting into things like more in-depth patching and that kind of stuff, but this will be the last like absolute must for any zombies map that you ever create. So let's just jump right into Radiant. Okay, so now, once you're in, this is all very simple. This is very easy to understand, not difficult at all, no reason to be scared. So you have this big purple volume, okay? And now that we're going to start zoning, you actually want to take that and you want to make it first the size of that area. So this is your start zone. This is the zone that is active as soon as the game starts. And the way zones work basically is, whenever you're standing in that zone, it will spawn zombies in that zone and in zones adjacent to that zone. Another thing that you need to take into consideration with the zone is that if a player at any point has any body part, anything, exits the zone, an active zone, then it kills them. So this is why you need to zone properly, because if you don't, they'll open a door and walk into the next area and it'll kill them, or they'll like hit a dead spot somewhere on your map. I think that's what they're called, dead spots. That's where the zone like breaks per second or whatever, and it'll kill them. So the last thing you want in your map is a bad zone. So now that we've put our start zone into what would be our starting area, you're going to want to actually just copy it and stretch it to your next area and make sure they're touching exactly. These do have to be exact, because like I said, if there's any space between them, it kills your player. So now once you have that, you want to look at this other zone. So its target name is the actual literal name of the zone that you will call to in the script and in the enter flagged, in the enter script flag. So I'm just going to name it next_zone. Nice. And then the next thing it has is script_noteworthy player_volume. That indicates that this is a playable area, and what's important about that is the power-ups and stuff will only spawn, so like max ammo, insta-kill, that stuff, the power-ups will only spawn in the stuff that has the playable volume on it. And then next is your target, and the target value tells it to target that zone's spawners. So target next_zone_spawners, and so it can't find them. This is because we haven't assigned them yet. And so you're just going to want to take these and change the target names of whatever spawners, or if you're making a new spawner, just copy the spawner over, and then change that, their target name, to whatever it needs to be, and you will see the this right here will snap to the middle of the new zone, and that's how you know it's working. Okay, so now let's move on to what you need to do to your door. Now, I need to apologize before this starts. If you're using my door prefabs, there is a small error on here, and it is I attached the script flag to enter for zone entering onto the actual door. That's not supposed to be on the door. That is supposed to be on the trigger. So go to your trigger, add a KVP that is script caps lock script_flag, and then your value is your enter underscore, then your zone name. That is you put that on your trigger, not the door. I'm very sorry if that caused any confusion, and you're going to want to put that on each trigger. So for this trigger, it would be enter whatever zone that is, and that basically tells this zone to activate. Now let's go over into Sublime and look at our GSC file for our map. So now that you're in your GSC file, you're going to want to come down to this function, and it's this one in which you see these two statements, and above it you're going to want to put this exactly. You will be able to copy and paste this from the description, the specific line, and you're going to use this line multiple times for each zone. So basically how this works is it sets up the zone and it tells the zone, hey, activate this zone and make this an adjacent zone so zombies will continue to spawn over here when they're in here. So first is the name of the zone that is getting came from. In this case, it is the start zone. Second is the name of the zone that you are going into, so that is your next zone. In this case, its name is next zone. This is whatever your zone is. And then finally, this is the script flag that you attached to that trigger back in Radiant. So in this case, it was enter underscore next underscore zone. And with that, and you do one of these, like I said, for each. So if, say, we were making another zone and we were leaving next zone, so we'd have next zone right here, and then the next zone, who knows, even next zone, yeah, that's good grammar, it's good grammar, and then enter even next zone, and then you just do that endlessly for each of your zones. So that is how you do zoning. It's very simple. That is all for this video. Next time when we come back, I believe we will be doing advanced patch editing. Thank you very much for watching.